Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to Millionaire Gaming. So today we're playing Tony Hawk's Underground 2 Remix for the PSP. So I'll tell you guys, this game was very difficult to record. I don't know why. It's a very tedious, very interesting game to do, but I thought I would do it, so I hope you guys enjoy.
You ever think the last word you're gonna hear would be? Hello, butt nuggets.
What is this? What's happening, fellas? In case you're wondering why Bam and I invited you here tonight, let us enlighten you.
World Destruction Tour. Around the world sick as hell skating competition that Tony and I threw together and you Jagoffs are gonna compete in.
Whatever. We're splitting into two teams. I'll be the captain of one team.
And the captain of my team will be... Oh, Bill.
Damn it, Bam! The tire jacks ran right up my...
We're going global, baby. Racking up points for some balls to the wall skating.
And some ridiculous stunts and challenges.
Like that. 50 points if you get someone to hose their pants.
Come on, that's sweat. Their pants.
Woo! And 20 bonus points if you think there's luggage in the trunk.
A shade of fruit salad, all right?
There's gonna be no cameras, no press, and no crazed fans. Just us embarking on a round-the-world party.
Yeah.
Oh, and one more thing. The losing team pays for the entire trip.
Booyah!
You better take your broke ass to the bank.
So if everyone's down with the program, I say it's choosing time. Mike V, you're with me.
Good choice, Birdman.
Only two left. You gotta pick one.
Do I want the noob? Or do I want Paulie, Wheels of Fury Ryan, the 10-year-old skating madman? No more grinding on wood chippers, huh, Paulie?
Yeah, that's right, baby.
Come on, Bam, make up your mind.
What's there to decide?
Are you serious? You can't decide between me and a kid in a body cast?
You want some of me? Bring it on, bitch!
I like that. He's fired up. This kid's got game. I take Paulie.
You're number one!
Come on, kid. These guys suck. You're with
me.
me.
Ladies, let the first annual World Destruction Tour begin!
Yeah, looks like my sister.
Before we get rolling, you should cruise by the training area to brush up on your moves. Some of the other fellows are also there to teach you some sweet new tricks. Once you're ready to head out, come see me.
But yes, I'm sad to say this is not an actual PSP, this is an actual emulator for the PSP. I'm very surprised, because last time when I actually tried playing this game, it was very, broken. It was not working on my laptop. I can understand my laptop wasn't the strongest thing, but it works fairly well. But this one is on my actual, new computer. It's working fairly well. I have to say, it looks really good, but I could tell you there are some graphical errors on this game. The guy's eyes will pop out of their sockets out of randomness, and as you can tell, it's okay. It's not the best thing, but it's a pretty good improvement to playing on the actual PSP, which would be recorded on 480i, which I can actually, this one is upscaled to 1080p. So I am happy about that. Just the guy kind of walks really strange, and if you guys notice, I actually made my character look like my one on Thug Pro, so that's something cool. So I did get a few ideas from why I wanted to play this game. One was from Benedict Gameplays, as well as I wanted to do it like Tyler Lasagna. I did have a PSP originally back in the day, when I was in middle school. I used to have a PSP. I used to have a PSP Silver version, which was the Final Fantasy Dissidia. But sadly, that thing was so broken. Like, every time I'd play certain things, it'd break. Like, I remember one time I accidentally dropped it at my grandmother's house, and it broke. And I can understand it was fairly new, but I ran through like 3 of those things. I lost a lot of my footage and just like gameplays and all that good stuff, and I was kind of annoyed about it. But I remember when I lost that PSP, I think one of my family members stole it from me. I ended up buying another PSP online. It came with like 15 different games, and it was a PSP 2000, and the guy gave me a memory card, and I got to play a whole bunch of games on it. And I remember playing Flat Out Head On mainly, as well as Tony Hawk's Underground 2 Remix. I also remember a lot, like, when I was younger, I used to play with my friend. Like, his name was Dylan. We used to play this game together. Like, I remember he wanted me to help him beat the one level, and because I was actually really good at the game, I actually did it for him. No problem whatsoever. It took him a while to get to the certain level that he was on, so I was kind of happy that I actually showed up and beat it so quickly. So another reason why I actually wanted to play this game was because since I do have a lot of the handheld Tony Hawk games, I thought this would be a good participant to do. I'm not gonna do Project 8 for the PSP because there's no point. It's just the same thing on the PlayStation 2, just on classic mode. There's old levels from Pro Skater 4 and some other levels in Underground, but nothing spectacular. Like, it's honestly nothing big or anything. But I'll be honest, revisiting this game, it just brings me so much memories, because there was like a few songs specifically I would always listen to. When I was younger, I used to listen to Rock and Roll High School from the Ramones, as well as X's Los Angeles. But I would also listen to Ween's It's Gonna Be a Long Night. My mom used to think it was Motorhead, but it really wasn't. So I always thought that was kind of cool that they had that Motorhead kind of feel. Besides this game, I honestly don't know. Like, I played the new Skate for the Xbox One. It looks really good. Like, it's so crisp. I really wish I could show more of it, because I mean, I played enough of the game before, so I don't think there's really a point for me to play it now. But you get the idea. It runs at a full 60 frames per second. But as for this game, I'm not sure how many frames it runs. It looks fairly smooth, but there are some quirks to it. I think Thug Pro does a better job on this game than this one actually. So I did beat this game in a day. I actually say I beat the game. I started playing it when it was like 6 p.m. today, and it's almost 3 a.m. in the morning. And it took a while. Like, honestly, it took longer than anticipated, just because there's so many other things that you have to do, and there's actually more levels. I mean, there's only 4 more levels, but still, there's more missions to do. And one mission in particular in one of the levels, I won't say which one for now, but it killed me. Like, I was getting so stressed out. Like, I don't know why. It was just so annoying. Like, it seemed like it'd be so easy, but it really was difficult. I don't know why. So I thought, fuck it, let's I chilled for a minute, and then I re-recorded, and then I actually beat it within 2 or 3 tries. So I was happy. If I really had to say, the most difficult level on this entire game was probably Vegas. Probably the Vegas level. That one was the one that really fucked me up. Besides that, in Kyoto. Kyoto, I don't know why. It just, like, it seemed like it'd be a very easy level, but it just was fucking ridiculous. But I hope you guys are enjoying this. I mean, I know it's not like when I'm doing it, like, hands-on on the actual console, I have to do a stupid voiceover. I personally prefer doing it like when it's one-on-one, when it's actually going on the game, not when I'm having to pre-record the video and then editing afterwards. It's kind of annoying. I don't know, I'm weird like that, so I prefer doing it hands-on before doing a pre-record. So thinking back, I've actually remembered some of the little glitches that people would always try to do on this game. Mainly the one that I would think of offhand was the one that people try to go in the water in the training level. Honestly, that is very hard to do. I know it's easy to do on Thug Pro, but doing it now on the PSP, it's pretty hard because you have to go to a certain area and you have to do a grind and make sure you fall off, and then you have to pull yourself all the way there and you fall into the water. But that takes up a really long time. It took me, when I first did it, it took me 45 minutes to do, which was insane. I could not believe how freaking much you had to do just to get into the water. But other little glitches that they had on the game was, I know, like, there was a way you could skate in the sand, and even though you can't really walk in it, it'll like make you walk, but there's a way you were able to hover on it.
Oh, what are you doing?
There's a whole bunch of cool things I remember as a kid. But the main one that I also remember what happened to my PSP, when I was in high school, I used to have gym class my freshman year. So the PSP that I had bought online, it was really good. I really liked it. I would always use it if I had to run the track or be in gym class for like weight room or anything. So one day I had wore a basketball shorts that didn't have a pocket. So because of this, I was not able to bring in my PSP. Knowing that I knew there was someone on the loose in my school that would often try to go into people's backpacks and steal valuables. I never knew who the person was, but sad to say, my PSP was stolen in my backpack. I was fairly upset. I don't know why. It kind of sucks that people would actually do this nowadays. Like, just people, I don't understand them, because I have never done like anything terribly wrong to people. I don't know why they would just steal something out of my bag and claim it as theirs. I can understand if maybe I didn't need it anymore, but I used it for music. I would use it in art class as well. But shit happens, I guess. But it does suck. But it is what it is, so you live and you learn. But I'm rambling on, I'm sorry. But it just, remembering of the PSP, it was one of the best systems growing up. Because I had too many good times. And one of the things is, like, I remember sleeping over at a friend's house and being able to Skype on it. Like, I was very surprised. Like, it actually let me call on my phone and I could Skype someone, which was kind of cool, not gonna lie. Now you can just do it on your phone or just anything, honestly, nowadays. But for then, it was really cool. Kind of like how you were able to watch free movies and stuff if you had a certain thing, or you can actually like hack it or mod it. I never did that. My friend had a modded PSP, but I never had one myself. But it was pretty cool because he had The Sims on it and I would play that. That was pretty fun. It was like Sims Castaway. That was pretty fun. So now we're on to the final two missions, which are Focus and Sketching the Forklift. Funny enough, speaking of forklifts, I actually am taking forklift driving lessons as well as reach truck driving lessons. It gives you a little hint from where I work. But I hope you guys know it's pretty simple. Like, it's very simple classes, just when you don't have time, it sucks. But I do hope to get my license soon, and one of my friends who I work with, he also has a YouTube channel, and it was pretty cool. He has his license and I'm trying to get mine, so it will help the position that I'm in a lot more than expected. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I was rambling. I apologize. I try not to do it too often, but I hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you guys in the next video. It'll probably be Tony Hawk's Underground 2 remix. So see ya.